So after a lot of work, I've got an appropriate shelter, a functional shelter built. I tried the ice fishing shelter on its own, and it keeps heat in. It also keeps moisture in it. It almost like rains in there. And it also doesn't keep water out. So if I had just stayed in that, I was either going to drown or freeze. And I said before in the previous video that I got to do something about it, and I did. I built using what I had and what I could get. Now the shelter itself, it doesn't look like much. From the outside, it looks like a green tarp. That's all it looks like, and that's fine. Because just like me, it's not what on the outside that counts, it's what's on the inside. And the inside is mostly me. But I knew I had to keep that thing off the ground. I had my ice fishing shelter off the ground, but it still managed to flood through every corner, every other roof, and everything. So I had some plywood, put it on the ground with some rocks underneath to keep it about that far off the ground. So I'm suspended in the air. I took the floor and the roof from the ice fishing shelter and put it on top of that. The ice fishing shelter itself, it snapped together like clip-ons, and it folds up, but it's like this solid padded weird foam material that kind of sucked. On top of that, I put a tarp, and on top of the tarp, I put a simple 3-person tent. Now here's where things is what's keeping me warm, is I used the ice fishing shelter, all the panels from it, and put it around the tent itself, really close to it. And between that, and I put a tarp over that. But in between the tarp and the ice fishing shelter pieces for the structure, I stuffed all the grass and hay I could find. So I honestly domed the tent and the ice fishing shelter. Well, technically the tent was domed in the ice fishing shelter, which is domed in hay, which is covered, and a tarp. And from the outside, it just looks like a green tarp, which is fantastic by me. And I did a lot of work trying to find this spot. It's in a horrible spot. Not horrible as in you're going to find it. It's horrible in I can hear the highway so loud all night, but I'll take it. It'll keep people away. So yeah, this is the part that I'm going to ask. I'm going to put a video of the inside and the outside just to show you what it looks like. And yeah. Before I do that, I'm hoping you will give me a like and subscribe if you're not. That'd be really awesome. That helps me out, helps me get moving, because I'm very close to being able to monetize. I'm at 3,500 hours, so that'd be even cool for me. So like and subscribe if you're not. And yeah, as you can see, very simple, looks very inconspicuous. It looks basic like nothing, but it works. It worked very well. Last night it got cold, went down to -11 Celsius, and I just chilled in there all night. I got a great sleep, and I woke up in the morning and I'm like, holy crap, is a storm over? Because I'm warm. I didn't use any heating in the thing. I just, jumped in my sleeping bags and slept. But I woke up in the morning, and yes, I said, wow, the storm must be over because it's warm. I jumped out of my bags and I was shirtless, because good thing to do is actually sleep without a shirt on a sleeping bag, and it helps circulate the heat. So I sat up and I looked around, and I noticed a couple things. I wasn't drowning in water, and none of the condensation from my body heat was sticking to the sides of the tent and the tarp. It was well vented, so that was all gone, but it was warm. It was very warm. I'd say it was about 10 degrees just from my body heat. So I figured that the storm was over, and I checked my phone to see what it was out. -7. So all that work, I'm pretty sure it paid off, and best of all, it didn't flood. So I've said this before, if you haven't subscribed, please do. It helps me out. I finally did find a job, but it would still be nice to get this monetized. You guys take care. You have a great day. Be safe. Be warm. And have a good meal. Bye now.